Hey everyone, today's special guest is Surayyo. Afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Surayyo has taken the IELTS test 3 times and she has recently got 8. My congratulations.
Thank you, teacher.
But let's remember your first results. Well, first time you got 7. I remember you and I were very happy. You got into university. But the second time, well, she continued studying after getting 7. And when she took the test for the second time, she got 7 again. So let's remember why it happened that way and what was the reason of that 7 in your second test.
Well, I think it was because of the too much confidence as that I had in my second attempt, because I came here again, I gained a lot of knowledge and I started kind of overestimate my language skills, which really ruined the scores. And also, most of the times I concentrated on the goal itself. The only thought I had was 8. Even I started calculating. I always thought about how I am preparing, but what will I get from the second attempt? And I was sure that from each attempt the score is gonna be increased, which was really wrong.
You see, you're not alone with that, Surayyo. A lot of people think that if they register again, the second time will give them automatically a higher score. So they relax, they say like they have experience and they don't try quite hard. But the thing is, examiners don't know how many times you have taken the test, so for them, you are just another candidate, no matter how many times you have taken the test already. But this time, the third time was quite successful and you got 8. So can you tell us what helped you to jump from 7 to 8?
Well, this time I really focused on the process. How is it going? What I'm preparing. I had clear planning for a day. I would do this kind of one passage, one section, and it was really enough for me. For example, in previous times, if I didn't do some full tests, 2 or 3 full tests, I couldn't be satisfied with myself. But this time, the only thing that I was thinking about studies they should be enjoyable, not hard, but enjoyable. Also, this time I wasn't excited at all because it has become something ordinary. It is my third attempt, so nothing new there. I would just go and perform how I can. And I even wanted to forget about the results to be released because I only wanted to gain some kind of experience from my third attempt, because I thought I have opportunities to take it again and again. So nothing serious. The indifference played a great role in my third attempt.
Just go and get experience. These words are actually so powerful. You know, I can tell you about one of pre-IELTS students here. There was a student in our pre-IELTS groups. She wanted to study in IELTS course, but she decided after completing the pre-IELTS course to take the IELTS test, just for experience. She just wanted to know what the test is about. She registered. She did not prepare for the IELTS test, only pre-IELTS. She went there for experience. She did not need any score. She took the test. She got 5.5 without any IELTS preparation. So she is not studying here these days because her aim was to get 5.5 to get into a local university, and her mission was complete because of indifference. Like you said, indifference is very essential. A lot of people get too excited. You were probably too excited last time. So these emotions distract you from the test. These thoughts about the score, about the results. When people stop thinking about the goals like you did, they can also get band 8 or maybe higher. Now you also have the great achievement in the reading section. I remember first time you got 7, then again you got 8, and this time you achieved band 9 in reading, the section that many candidates find one of the most difficult ones. What helped you to achieve success in IELTS reading?
Well, the strategies you gave during the lectures last summer really helped me. I really tried hard to use them maximum in my main tests. For example, taking maximum out of one paragraph. For example, I start reading the first paragraph, I take maximum, I understand everything, kind of analyze everything, and look through the questions quickly and find the questions which are taken from paragraph A and answer them, and I wouldn't come back again there wasting my time. Also, you always mentioned us to be selective people, kind of not to be perfect, kind of if you don't know the answer, if you couldn't find, just ignore it, go next. In my previous times, I always wanted to be perfect, complete all the questions with following the order, but this time I didn't care about the order. I just answered those who were easier for me, and after completing them all, I came back to the difficult ones and answered them in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I still teach in that way. Let me explain to them shortly. So when we work with one paragraph used on the maximum, we answer all the questions, the answers of which can be found in that paragraph.
Yeah.
So there can be true, false, not given in paragraph 1, summary completion, paragraph 1, and say short answer questions. So we read one paragraph, we answer all the questions of all types, and we never come back to this paragraph. It works. So I'm sure when you finished, you still had some extra time, right, to analyze one more time.
Yeah, after copying the answers, after analyzing them each, I still had 7 minutes left. Just great opportunity to relax before the writing portion of the test.
So you spent 53 minutes, and you got band 9, which means you also can do that if you understand how to work in IELTS reading and how to use time rationally. Thank you so much for this interview. You have proved that getting 8 is fully possible. One should not be gifted, right? Or perfect. Anyone can get 8 plus if they have control over emotions and if they are unstoppable, just like you, Surayyo. Thank you so much.
Thank you, teacher.
Goodbye.